Hey guys, hello everyone, welcome बच्चों, welcome to today's class. How's everybody doing? How are you all guys? How are you all? Welcome to today's session. And as you all know guys, today we are doing subjective case-based question for CBSE 10th. Alright, and the topic we are doing is statistics today, right? So welcome guys, welcome to all of you. Hello Simple Gupta, hello Ishan, hello Dipanshu, hi Akash. Welcome guys, welcome to the session. Hello Freddy Teddy. Oh, nice name. Freddy Teddy ji, welcome. हाँ जी बच्चों. Okay, so we'll be discussing the subjective case based questions है ना. तो इसमें we'll be looking at different subjective questions which are there. Menti is not there for the subjective case based questions है ना, because it's all about the pattern of the question. Subjective questions, how do we handle, that is what I'm teaching you over here. Okay, hi Garima, hello Arjun, welcome to the session. So guys, let us start our session. So this is your case based questions है ना, a very important part of your paper, because scoring questions will be coming from this है ना. तो देखो what kind of case based questions can be asked from the topic statistics. ठीक है, तो first देखो, as the demand for the products grew, a manufacturing company decided to hire more employees, for which they want to know the mean time required to complete the work for a worker. The following table shows the frequency distribution of the time required for each worker to complete a work. Table is given. Our work is from the table. ठीक है? If xi denotes the class marks and fi denotes the corresponding frequencies for the given data, find the value of xi into fi. Right? But one thing to be understood over here, one thing I would like to make you very clear over here. You will see that this data is not a continuous one. This is not a continuous data. So first we will make it continuous. All right. So I will say the table. There go. Gap is of what? 1. So in all the lower class limits, subtract 1 by 2, and all the upper class limits add 1 by 2. Right? This we have learnt. So 15 to 19 will become 14.5 to 19.5. Then 20 minus half will be 19.5 to 24.5. Then 24.5 to 29.5. Then 29.5 to 34.5, and 34.5 to 39.5. This is what now a continuous group frequency distribution table. ठीक है? So this is the class interval. Let us get the value of xi. How do we get the value of xi beta? Upper class limit plus lower class limit. Add both of them. So this is going to be 20 plus 14, 34. 34 by 2 is 17. Correct? 13 by 2 is what? 17. So actually, ठीक है, मतलब making it continuous doesn't make any changes, because at the end xi value we are getting. But still, for the sake of keeping the table clean, we are doing it. Now here the answer will be 19.5 plus 24.5, 20, 24, 44. So 22. 17, 22, then 27, then 32, and then 37. These are your xi values. And fi frequency is already given: 10, 15, 12, 8 and 5. So xi into fi values will be 170. 15 into 22 will be equal to 330. 12 into 27, 324. 32 into 8, so 64, 128 and 256. And 37 into 5, 5 times 3, 15, 16, 17, 18, 185. Right? And summation, so add all of them. So if you will add all of them, you are getting 1265. 1265 will be your answer. Okay? 1265 will be your answer. Simple. Sum of FIXI. And here sum of frequency is 50. Now they will be asking what? If a worker works for 8 hours in a day, then the approximate time required to complete the work for a worker in days is. ठीक है? Now guys, what they are saying, देखो, this data is given to us. They are saying suppose if a worker is working for say 8 hours a day, ठीक है, 8 hours a day they are working. So what is the approximate time which will be required to complete the work for a worker in days, in number of days, how many times it will take. So here from this table guys, you can see this is the time taken in hours, है ना, कि भाई इतना टाइम ले रहे हैं, how many workers are taking this much time, this many workers are taking this much time. तो from here guys I can say if I find out the mean, मतलब 1 to 6 by 50 करूंगा, I'll say this is the mean amount of time, this is the mean amount of time taken by all the workers to complete the job, है ना. Now if a worker is working 8 hours in a day, ठीक है, if a worker is working 8 hours in a day, we know on an average it will take 25.3 hours. So 25.3 divided by 8 hours a day, so you will be getting 8 3s are 24 point something, 3 point something. So they are saying nearly 3 days. ठीक है, they are saying nearly 3 days. Average answer it is. You can get the exact answer also divided by 8. ठीक है, or you can say 3 days and 1 hour, 1.3 hour extra, 24 hours 3 days extra, 1.3 hour extra. ठीक है, so in that way we can say that the work will be completed. ठीक है, so the mean will be useful over here. Why the mean will be useful? The mean will be useful because mean will tell us what is the average time required to complete the work, average time required to complete the work. ठीक है, next देखो, on a particular day, National Highway Authority of India (NHAI) checked the toll tax collection of particular toll plaza in Rajasthan. This is the here given, the table is given over here. Simple first thing, if A is taken as assumed mean, then the possible values of A. What is the possible value? देखो, I think this question is asking according to CBSE ki in the middle you are choosing. Although A can be any values, A can be any value. ठीक है, but again out of these class marks you can choose any value to reduce the calculation. So you can choose this, 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 this or this. But I don't think this question is correct because A can be any value, your answer will remain same at the end. So it is not necessary to take only these values. This is a norm, है ना. Generally we take the assumed mean in the middle. So I did not like this question. It is not actually correct, factually correct. They will not ask this question. ऐसा नहीं पूछेंगे. ठीक है, the mean of toll tax received by NHAI. चलो assumed mean method guys, assumed mean method we need to apply. तो first thing, class intervals is given to us over here, है ना, 30 to 40 and then 40 to 50 and then 50 to 60, 60 to 70 and 70 to 80. So let's take xi values. Xi values will be what? 30 plus 40 divided by 2. So 35, 45, 55, 65 and 75. Let's say guys, this I will take it as my assumed mean. Frequency is given to you 80, 110, 120, 70 and 40. So now we'll be finding out di, which is xi minus A. A is 55. 35 minus 55 will be minus 20, minus 10, 0, 10 and 20. And then you'll be moving ahead with Fi into Di. So minus 20 into 80 is minus 1600. 110 into minus 10 is minus 1100. 0 into 120 is 0. This is 700 and 40 into 20 is 800. So finally what we are getting, there was 1500 it is. Here 1500 will get cancelled, 100 minus 1200. FIDI is minus 1200. Summation of frequency will be what? So 80 plus 40, 120, 120 plus 120, 240. And here 110 plus 70 is 180. So here I can say, 80 plus 40, 120, 120, 240, 240 and this will be 340, 350, so 420. Alright, so I will say now that the mean, x bar mean is equal to assumed mean, whatever we have assumed, plus sum of FIDI divided by summation of FI. So assumed mean was 55 and here we have minus 1200 upon 420. So this and this got cancelled, and what it will be nearly, I think it is nearly equal to 2.9 something, minus 2.9, because if it would have been 40 and 120 it would be exactly minus 3, just less than minus 3. So say minus 2.9 it will come. Alright, so it is going to be 53 point, sorry, 52.1 something. ठीक है, 52.14. Got it? Okay. So this is how the assumed mean method will be work. This is very important to understand the table. How are we creating this table? That is the important part to understand. That is the important part to understand, that how this table is being formed. This is the important part to understand, that how this table is being formed. Rest everything is pretty easy. Okay, clear guys? Done. So this is your assumed mean method, है ना? Hello Madhu beta, welcome to the session. ठीक है, assumed mean method, understand the table अगर समझ गए तो best है. अच्छा guys, before I move ahead, let me tell you one thing guys, that Udan batch for grade 9th and Drona batch for grade 10th is live right now. Alright, so yes, you can go ahead and register for it. It's pretty easy. In the description box you can see Udan class 9 enrollment link, where all the teachers of Vedantu 9th and 10th English channel will be taking your revision batches for grade 9th, and Drona class 10th is the course for grade 10 students, where all the teachers of Vedantu 9th and 10th Hindi channel, they will be taking your classes, completing the whole subject also. And you can again go ahead with the CBSE or normal pro classes as well, where you will be getting the whole syllabus. Dekho, GPE Pro is applicable over here as well, and here also the price is just rupees 2970. So any course you can go ahead. Udan Drona batch also you can go ahead, and here this Drona batch is also available to you. Okay, where it is. Okay, this is for the Drona preparation, Drona crash course. All right, and yes, you can come ahead with the Udan batch as well. Okay, so this is for Udan as well. Okay, bachcho. So yes, this is it. But don't forget GPE Pro, which will get you flat 10% off. Flat 10% off मिल रहा है बेटा. And to be very honest, do join these courses, especially the Udan and Drona batch, because this is having limited seats, है ना? And join it before the seats get filled. And the batches are going to start very soon, है ना? From the 21st onwards, so you have very few days left. So definitely join it. All right. Okay. Let's move ahead. Next question. Next question. देख लो बेटा. Diesel requirement at a petrol pump. A petrol pump owner wants to analyze the daily need of diesel at the pump. For this, he collected the data, visited in 1 hour. ठीक है. Data देख लो. Diesel filled in liters in this range. Number of vehicles, how many they have did it. Then in approximately 2000 vehicles comes daily at the petrol pump, then how much liters of diesel the pump should have. In this thing, try to understand it in this way. They go 2000 liters, 2000 vehicles are coming every day. Now we don't know that each vehicle will be using how much of diesel. There are some vehicles who are taking only 3 to 5 liters, some are taking 5 to 7, some are taking 7 to 9 liters. So what measurement should be taken? One way of looking at that would be that, sir, let's do one thing. Let us find out the mean of this data, and that will consider that on an average each vehicle takes this much of diesel. That will multiply with 2000. So let us find out the mean first. So beta class intervals over here we have 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 9, 9 to 11, and 11 to 13. All right, xi values 3 plus 5 by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. Frequency you'll see is 5, 10, 10, 7 and 8. Now if you want, you can directly multiply, or if you want, you can use the assumed mean method as well. I am using assumed mean because this reduces the calculation. So this I have assumed my mean as A. Now I am finding the value of di, which is xi minus A. So 4 minus 8 is minus 4, minus 2, 0, 1, 0, 2 and 4. And then fi into di. So minus 4 into 5 is minus 20. 10 into minus 2 is minus 20. 10 into 0 is 0. 7 2s are 14. 8 4s are 32. Right? Correct. This is minus 40 and this is how much? 4 plus 2, 6, 3 plus 1, 4, 46. So obviously summation of fi into di is equal to 6. 6, and here sum of the frequency will be 10 plus 10 20, 25, and 7 plus 8 15, 25 plus 15 40. So the mean will be equal to assumed mean plus summation of fi di divided by summation of fi. So which is going to be equal to 8 plus, here it is 6 by 40. 6 by 40, you can say what will be the decimal form. So 6 by 4 with 3 by 2, 1.5. So 8.15 liters. This is the mean. So for 2000 vehicles, how much liters of diesel the pump should have? So diesel pump should have for daily purpose will be 2000 into the mean. 2000 into the mean. So there will be 0 and then 2 5s are 10, power 1, 2 1s are 2, plus 1 3, and 16,300 liters. This much amount of the diesel would be required. This much amount of diesel would be required, 16,300. Found out the mean multiplied with 2000. Okay, found out the mean and then mean multiplied with 2000. Okay, clear है बच्चों? Very well done. चलो, let's move ahead. Next question. Which of the following is correct? If xi and fi are sufficiently small, then direct method is appropriate choice for calculating mean. If xi and fi are sufficiently large, then direct method is appropriate choice for calculating mean. If xi and fi are sufficiently small, then assumed mean method is appropriate choice for calculating mean. So beta, if it is very small, go for direct method. If it is a little bigger, then we'll go for assumed mean. If it is very large, then we'll go for the step deviation. So we'll say option A will be your correct answer. है ना? Direct method. Direct method for smaller values. If the values are little big, go for assumed mean. If values are very big, go for the step deviation. ठीक है? So it same answer you'll get. Only thing is with the method the calculation reduces. Okay. Next question. देखो बेटा, next question. डायरेक्ट एनालिसिस ऑफ पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट बसेस है. ठीक है, डेटा देख लो. डेटा इज व्हाट? डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल्ड in kilometers and here the number of buses. ठीक है, तो it is showing the distance traveled by 60 existing public transport buses. Sum of frequency 60 we got to know. Median of the distance traveled. Median beta, we have to find out the median over here, है ना. तो median के लिए you guys would be knowing that we need to find out the cumulative frequency. So we'll be keeping it 4 plus 14, 18 plus 26, so 44 plus 10, 54 plus 6, 60, right? Correct. So n is 60, n by 2 will be what? 30. Which cumulative frequency is just greater than 30? This is just greater than 30. So this is going to be my median class. This will be our median class. So lower class limit, this will be called L. I got to know L is equal to 220. L is what? 220. ठीक है. So frequency of this group will be F, and cumulative frequency of the previous group CF will be 18. So use the formula for median. Guys, median the formula I hope all of you remember. Now you should start remembering. N by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. So L is 220 plus N by 2 is 30 minus 18 divided by 26 into H. What is the H over here? Acha, this is not continuous, so we need to make it continuous. So L value will be changing as well. Na yaar. This I need to change. I need to make it continuous. Continuous we have to make. So continuous में this will become what? Let me show you over here. If we'll change the table, let us change the table. So 200, 109, 10, 1 ka gap is subtract 1. So this will become 199.5 to 209.5. Then this will become 209.5 to 219.5. This will become 219.5 to 229.5. Then 229.5 to 239.5. And 239.5 to 249.5. So L, since this is the median class, L will be 219.5. Okay, that is one thing which I would like to tell you all. So L has to be 219.5 after converting into the continuous distribution table. Okay, then multiplied with H. H is what? Class limit. है ना? So 219.5, 229.5 to 219.5. How much is it is going to be? It is going to be 10 into 10. All right. So we'll be getting 219.5. 30 minus 18. So 30 minus 18 will be 12 by 26 into 10. You'll say 2 6 times and here 13 times. So this is 219.5 and plus 60 by 13. 60 by 13. 13 4s are 52.8. Around 4.6. ठीक है. So this is going to be 0.1 power 1 20 224.1 224.12 it is. ठीक है. I have kept it only up to 1 decimal. So 224.12 kilometers will be your median. This will be your median. Clear hai guys? L plus N by 2. So important thing which we have learnt. What is the important thing which we have learnt? That if the group is not continuous, make it a continuous one. That is the important thing. Okay, before checking any formula, make this a habit that you'll always look for the table. Now, if the mode of the distance traveled is suppose 223.78, what is the mean? Now, the better way for solving that would be what? We know the mean is 224.12. We know the median is 224.12. Mode they are saying is 223.78 and they are asking me what is mean. So better the best way to find out that would be what? Mode is equal to 3 times of median minus 2 times of mean. Replace the values and get your answer. Replace the values and get your answer. You'll be getting around 224.29. Okay, that is the answer you'll be getting. Because same thing, calculation you need to do, nothing else. Okay, okay. So empirical relationship I have used over here. What I have used? I have used empirical relationship. Okay, bachcho. Okay. So with this we have finished our important subjective case-based questions. है ना? And if you want to register for Vedantu's Pro courses or Udan batch or DRONA batch, just go to the link which is mentioned in the description box of this video and apply the coupon code GPE Pro, which will give you flat 10% off. Alright, bachcho. So this is all from my side in today's class. Thank you so much for joining the session. Please don't forget to like this video before you leave. Share the video with your friends. Subscribe to this channel if you are new here. Thank you so much guys for joining the session. And yes, do practice these questions. अच्छे से practice करो. One important thing is if the table is not a continuous table, make it a continuous one and then solve it. And in the questions of median formula, remember the formula clearly. For statistics, it is very important to remember the formula and how the tables are formed. Alright, so thank you so much guys. Take care of these things and you will not lose a single mark in statistics. So thank you so much. I'll see you all in the next class. Till then, bye bye. Sayonara, Khuda Hafiz to all of you. Bye bye bachcho, bye bye.